ever felt overwhelmed by the maze of paperwork and regulations surrounding the Corporate Transparency Act? It's a common feeling among small business owners who've registered their businesses as LLCs. But don't worry, navigating this maze is easier than you might think. First, let's clarify what the Corporate Transparency Act is. It's a piece of legislation passed in the United States in early 2021. Its primary aim is to prevent the misuse of companies for illicit activities, such as money laundering or financing terrorism. It requires all entities, including LLCs, to report their beneficial owners to the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, or FinCEN. Now, who is a beneficial owner? It's any individual who owns 25% or more of the equity interests of the LLC, or exercises substantial control over the LLC. If your business falls under this category, you need to comply with the Corporate Transparency Act. So, how does one become compliant? The process is straightforward. You need to file the appropriate paperwork with FinCEN. This includes the name, date of birth, current address, and identification number of each beneficial owner. Remember, this information needs to be updated annually, or whenever there is a change in beneficial ownership. The good news is, FinCEN provides a user-friendly online platform to help you with this process. Now, you might be wondering, what happens if I don't comply? The consequences can be severe. Federal penalties may include hefty fines or even imprisonment, so it's crucial to ensure your LLC is compliant with the Corporate Transparency Act. Let's delve a bit deeper into what these penalties for non-compliance with the Corporate Transparency Act might look like. A willful failure to comply with the CTA reporting requirements can be incredibly costly. The Act establishes a civil fine of $500 per day, up to a total of $10,000. In addition to this, there could be criminal fines or even prison time for willful failure to report or filing erroneous reports. And it's important to highlight that these penalties are not just applicable to the beneficial owners. They also apply to the person filing the report, even if they are not a beneficial owner themselves. So it's crucial to ensure that all reports are accurate and filed on time. After all, the stakes are high, and it's better to be safe than sorry when it comes to compliance. To summarize, the Corporate Transparency Act requires all LLCs to report their beneficial owners to FinCEN. The process involves filing the correct paperwork, including details of each beneficial owner. This information needs to be updated annually, or whenever there's a change in ownership. Non-compliance can lead to serious federal penalties, including fines and imprisonment. Remember, the aim of the Corporate Transparency Act is to prevent illicit activities, and as responsible business owners, it's our duty to ensure our businesses are not misused. So, navigate the maze, file that paperwork, and keep your business on the right side of the law. Until next time, stay informed, stay compliant, and keep your business thriving. Before we wrap this up, we'd like to remind you that your engagement fuels our motivation to keep providing valuable content like this. If you found this video useful and want to stay updated on similar topics, don't forget to hit that like button. It helps us reach more people and spread the word about important topics like the Corporate Transparency Act. Now, if you haven't already, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel. By doing so, you'll be the first to know when we release new videos, and you'll have all the resources you need to keep your business compliant, right at your fingertips. Remember, staying informed is the first step towards success. Thank you for your support, and let's keep the conversation going in the comments section below. We'd love to hear your thoughts, questions, or experiences related to the Corporate Transparency Act. Let's learn and grow together, one video at a time. And now, let's move on to the end sting. Stay tuned.